We got to force people on this one. It's going to be hard.
It is. All right. We're here. No matter, Todd can't stop us.
No, Todd stopping us now.
No concussions. All
That's
that.
be funny. You get pulled over by a cop and they're like, I'm sorry to pull you over. Do you know why I pulled you over? Like, no. I go, you're harboring a Todd. No! It's illegal in all 50 states.
Illegal. We can't have
Straight
that.
to jail. Straight to jail.
You have a guy sitting next to you, his name's Todd. You got a permit for that?
He's signing it. Do you have a Todd permit? He's shining a light in your face. Like, I see you have a Todd in the back seat there.
Yes.
All right. My name's not Todd.
My name's not Todd.
It's a nickname.
It is.
Even worse, you chose this. Get him out. No, just drag him off.
I'm arresting you for naming yourself Todd.
Illegal possession of a Todd. You're like, hey, you in the back.
Hey, what are you doing?
Todd in there.
Oh, we got Gerald Glanza back. We haven't seen him for a while.
Oh my gosh. Good old Gerald.
But we got Scott and John and Carnivorous Plant, and Mr. BRS.
We get the full complement tonight.
Good. Well, if you're new to the podcast,
if you will.
Yeah. If you're new to the podcast, thank you. What we do here on the Uchoosepodcast is we go through these old Choose Your Own Adventure books and sometimes adjacent books, better known as the GoBots of Choose Your Own Adventure.
And sometimes it's a GoBot day.
Yes. And then when we get to a decision point in the book, if you're watching live, like Scott, Gerald, John, Carnivorous Plant, and Mr. BRS, you can guide how the story goes. So tonight we're going through The Mystery of Chimney Rock for the second time. So
again,
a little bit different. Usually we let the live viewers decide, but since we're going through this a second time, we want to go through a different storyline.
Yes.
So we'll just go through this book as many times as the time allows and see what different stories we can come up with.
We are going to squeeze every last drop out of this chimney rock if we can. Is that you can't squeeze blood out of a stone? We're going to squeeze some more fun out of this rock if we have to. So that's
we're going to try. We're going to try.
For sure.
So Chimney Rock by Edward Packard has the wonderful, awesome illustration by Paul Granger. And this one, if you remember from last time, came out, I think, 1979 was the first printing. Oh, no, sorry, 1980, excuse me. But it had 14 printings, I think, is what it had, or something like that. It was a
14 printings.
Yes.
I don't think we have done Deadwood City, by the way.
We have, yeah.
We have, yes, the ghost town.
Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, go to the saloon.
Get in the saloon.
Yes. It's a good Scott, just hang on. We're gonna go through these books again. We still have some that we've never gone through, but we want to circle back around on some of these that we haven't done for 4 or 5 years, like Chimney Rock, and go through them just as many endings as we can get. Because typically we go through until we die or until we get an ending, and then we move on. But this time we're gonna just keep going through.
Scott's not wrong. Right. The cover is Nightmare Fuel.
It is Nightmare Fuel. Yes, Scott. All right. So let's see. You want to take this one, Eddie? Page 2.
I do.
Yeah, that guy.
You'd think it'd be her, but that's actually not the worst of it.
No, she's not the scariest, surprisingly.
For real. Let me get back because my phone decided to get stupid. Here we go.
Well, Eddie's finding the book real quick. I posted in the chat the bingo card, but it also, I put a link on the Facebook, the Uchoos Facebook page too. You can download it there and then have it while you're listening.
Fill out your bingo card.
Yes. I try to make it look like the Scholastic order form, at least the color scheme and some of the little accoutrement on there to give it.
Dude, you got it everywhere. You got little prices. You got the print where it's from, for office use only. Yeah. Here you go.
Teachers turn this in by Friday.
Dude, I was so excited for that thing. That felt like you had power. You were drunk with kid power. You're like, I can render books from nothing into my classroom.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Exactly.
Now we will force your hand sometimes on this one because we've done I think we did like like 8
12.
endings or
I
12
think
last
12.
time.
I
So
think it was 12. Yeah.
here we go. Vacation is here, and you're visiting your cousins, Michael and Jane, for a few days at their new home in Connecticut. Soon after you arrive, they take you on a tour of their neighborhood along shady streets lined with cozy houses and neatly trimmed lawns. At the top of a hill, you notice a huge stone house unlike any you've ever seen. It has turrets, walled terraces, and a square tower that looks like a giant chimney. Some of the windows are boarded up, and others are hidden by vines and bushes. There is a big dog chained in front of the little cottage nearby, and you ask your cousins if anyone lives in the main house. Chimney Rock? Most people around here wouldn't live there for $1,000,000, Michael says. I would, by the way, in case we're wondering.
Yeah.
What would
I
Eddie
would
do
do
for $1,000,000? I'd live in
Yes.
Chimney Rock.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be cursed, Jane adds. They say there's some people who've gone inside have never been seen again. What happened to them is still a mystery. You see, Michael exclaims, Mrs. Big lived in Chimney Rock alone with her cat for many years. When she died, she left instructions in her will that the cat could live there for the rest of its life. You don't want to live in a house run by a cat, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Just saying.
For $1 million, you might.
Who runs the house? Who pays the bills? Mr. Mittensworth over here. People say that she put a curse on the house so that no one would bother the cat. Haven't the police investigated, you ask? The police never found anyone, only the cat, Michael says. But some people say Mrs. excuse me, Mrs. Bigsley never died at all, and that she's still living herself. What does the caretaker say, you ask? He doesn't say anything, Michael replies. Some say he's crazy, and some say he's just mean. But I guess he's afraid of the curse, too, because I hear he won't set foot inside Chimney Rock. You're not kidding, you ask. If you think we're kidding, Michael says, why don't you go inside? If you say, I'll do it, turn to page 4. If you say, no thanks, turn to page 6.
All right. Last time
now,
we page 4.
We did it.
Yeah.
Do we go for a complete diversion right out of the gate here?
Yeah, I think to avoid most of the stories from last time, because we never went back to this last time. So I think
never did.
Veering off here right away should give us something totally different. At least that's the hope.
Immediate breakaway. Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
All right. So well, we'll say no thanks. I'm not here for adventure.
No.
If I wanted adventure, I'd have gone to Dinosaur Island. I went to Connecticut instead. Those were my two choices. I chose Connecticut.
Not only did our parents get rid of us, but they sent us to Connecticut. How bad are we?
Yeah. I am in a distinct Todd-free zone. There's no Todds in this book, as far as I know. No, thank you. So page 6.
Page 6. So I'll take this one. Oh man. Okay, Eddie, we got a comment. I think we're the guy behind our cousin there, the guy with the tweed shirt or whatever that is. Our shirt is not tucked in.
Oh,
but look how dapper our cousin looks, though. He's got the belt. He's got the button-down shirt.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
His haircut could probably not be the worst. I mean, it is probably the worst haircut I've ever seen. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, his shirt is tucked in so tight. There's like not even like a crease in there hardly.
No, look at that belt buckle. I mean, we've got our watch on though, and we've got a collar, and we have that perfect wavy part that is at least an entire tube of Brill cream, at least.
Dude, I swear the haircuts is what made everybody look like they were 40 back then. Yeah. Look at this. It's like,
I know.
Am I 9 or am I 49? You'll never know.
You'll never know. Oh man. All right, let's get started. When you say no thanks, Michael replies, well, I don't blame you. I'll go in, Jane says, even if you two are afraid, but only on one condition, that you'll come after me if I don't come out within 5 minutes. You and Michael can hardly refuse, so the three of you walk up the road to Chimney Rock. There's no sign of the caretaker or anyone else. You circle the house, trying all the doors. Jane finds one that is unlocked. While you and Michael watch, she opens it and walks inside. You suspect that Jane is standing just inside the door and will come out and fight when the 5 minutes are up. But 5, 6, then 7 minutes go by. You
Oh,
exchange worried glances with Michael. I guess we better go in after her, you say. I'm going to get help, he replies. You stand and watch. Before you can answer, he goes running off toward the road. If you go inside after Jane right away, turn to page 12. If you wait for Michael to get help, turn to page 11. So, do we go inside after Jane or do we wait for Michael? Let us know in the chat what you want us to do. All right. We'll see what we're going to do.
right.
Eddie, you
out
said
of the
you'd
gate.
live there for $1 million, so you're not ashamed to be bought off.
I'd walk right in there. I would be like, well, I guess I had to wait till I get my first thing of mail. That's when it counts, right? Like, will you actually live there when you start getting mail?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
The
probably-
minute I got my first letter, I'd be, where's my million? I'd
Give
be
me my
like,
money.
The second piece of mail I get better be my $1 million check, y'all.
Just saying.
Just saying, I'll live here, but not for long. Give me that $1 million.
Give it to me. Well,
Well,
got
didn't we do
go
the math
in.
too? We're like one. Oh,
Got
we have
3
weight
go-ins
go
already.
in. Oh, I think
All
the
right.
weights are going to get destroyed here.
I think they did. All right.
Yeah, I think there's destruction
So,
there.
Page 12, Eddie. Go inside.
Almost as soon as you step inside the house, you hear a muffled cry for help. See?
Yeah.
We're not
See what
even in
you
the
mean?
house for 2 minutes.
And we're already in trouble.
It's like when you come home from work and there's stuff already going wrong. You ever had that happen, Lee, where you walk inside the
yeah.
house? Yeah.
Yep.
You're like, I haven't been home 1 minute. How is this
I'm
possible?
already getting bombarded.
Help! Yeah, exactly. It's Jane. Following the sound of her voice, you run through the kitchen, fling open the swinging door to the dining room, and make your way through the dark, musty library and into the front hall. You really know how to get around in that house.
Well,
we
took a correspondence course in house navigation.
Creepy house navigation 101.
Yeah. I'm a
Figure out where the
house
kitchen is.
navigation specialist.
Exactly. I can
It says
be in
right
any
here on my
house,
certificate.
dude. Although as a kid, I had a sixth sense where if I stayed at a friend's house, I could figure out where the cereal was kept pretty quickly. I was like, y'all got any of that Captain Crunch? I can smell it out. I can sniff it out real quick.
They blindfold Eddie. Find the Captain Crunch,
Oh, dude, I'd be like a cartoon where I float in the air. Like follow the scent fingers. Like they would be like, come on. You're like, ooh.
Yeah. You want this,
all right.
don't you?
You find her there huddled behind the grand staircase. What happened? Are you all right? You ask. Yeah, I'm fine, dude. What do you think? You think I just scream out? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay.
If only you can help me, she cries. I'm trapped. Trapped? Yes, I was looking around the house and I found a cat sitting right where we are now. It must be Melissa. Wow, straight to the Melissa. And I went up to pat her, but she gave me a terrible look. She seemed to be laughing at me. I'm right out of the gate. Huh. Are you okay? You okay, Jane? Laughing at me. Hold on here. Then she began pacing back and forth as if there were bars there between us. Finally, she went away, but I feel as if the bars are still there, and that if I try to go through them, something terrible will happen. You are unable to convince Jane that she has nothing to fear. If you try to force Jane across the bars, there you go. Nothing bad could happen there.
No.
To prove they are not real, turn to page 19. If you say you will go get help, turn to page 20. Do you psychologically damage your friend?
Yes.
Right.
She thinks there's bars there. So
right.
It's funny, one of the choices you try to force Jane across the imaginary bars.
Right. Yeah. Or it would be, Jane, if those were real, if the bars were real, could I do this? And then I pick up a bowl of Captain Crunch and start eating it.
And start eating it.
Ah.
Uh,
Wouldn't the bar stop my delicious bowl of Captain Crunch? Like, Eddie, are you hungry? Not really. I'm just remembering Captain Crunch.
yeah. How it like would literally scratch your gums if it went, between your gums and your teeth.
Destroy the roof of your mouth, no matter how much.
Yeah, rip your mouth. There we go. Yes.
This goes back to the early days of me podcasting, but I had a listener / would go later go on to be a part-time co-host for a short time. Mike Golka, anybody? That's a hard reach back there. He would eat Captain Crunch with no milk because he was a crazy person. I was like, how do you do that? Do you just eat it with all the blood that's being like,
I moisten it with the blood in my mouth.
how do you taste it past all the ripped up gums? He's like, I eat it with no milk. It's the best. I'm like, oh my.
Wow.
Watch out for that guy. How are you not on a list, dude?
You get the people to do weird things, show how tough they are.
Yeah.
They're like, I'll eat glass. I will, run through fire, but I won't eat Captain Crunch with no milk. Sorry, that's just too far.
Dude, I've grated cheese. Everybody, once again, I back in the day, buying shredded cheese was actually not a thing. So, like, you have a cheese grater, you'd be grating the cheese. I still do it. And if you really got real cheap and you've got tried to get the last bit, I'd bust my knuckles on the cheese grater,
Yes.
I would rather do that 1 billion times than eat Captain Crunch raw like that, dude. Just freaking, anyway,
the pain.
I digress. Let's see here. We got get help. Check out those bars. Oh,
bars.
People are like, dude, just force her through, man.
We're gonna have to break out our mimery and be able to do mime. Okay, here's the bars.
Exactly. All right. So Lee, that is page
19. All right, here we go. Before Jane realizes what you're doing, you pull her through the imaginary bars.
Dang.
Melissa must have put a spell on me, she says. Just a little spell, you reply. Let's find that. Okay, so a little spell. We know the sizes of spells now.
Listen, we had spell sizing was one of the things that we took in our class.
Yeah.
Gauging the size of spells. You're like,
Let's see.
That's a media. That's a small spell if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, exactly. Let's find that cat. We'll end its curse on Chimney Rock. At that moment, you hear a meowing from the top of the stairs. The two of you run up to the top landing. You look to the right, and I'll go left, Jane says. There's no sign of the cat in the hall, so you look into the bedroom with its door open. Still no luck. You run to the other hall to see how Jane is doing, but she's nowhere in sight. You call out to her. You open every door that is not locked and look inside, but she does not answer. You walk back toward the stairs and jump with a start as a mouse runs past, then hurry on for a few steps. Suddenly, standing before you is a tall, elderly woman dressed in black, her hair swept back in a bun. Her burning green eyes seem to stare right through you. So, this is Mrs. Bigley. She never died after all. She looks like a witch. But of course, witches don't really exist, or do they? All right, here we go. If you speak to Mrs. Bigley, turn to page 35. If you run down the stairs, turn to page 36. So do we talk to Mrs. Bigley or do we run down the stairs? Let us know in the chat. All right. It's funny that we found Jane, and within about 11 seconds, we lost her again.
We cannot keep track of Jane.
Oh, man. That's just funny. Like, she's gone again already. I was like, geez.
John Kennedy, a good friend of the show, pointed out it's not the size of the spell that counts. And of course, I had to put out the show hashtag. My spell isn't small. It's just cold.
It's just cold.
It's just cold outside.
Oh boy.
It's a much bigger spell. It's a much bigger spell in normal weather. That's what you get. These are the jokes. If you can't take them, this is the best we got.
Macho Man agrees with you, Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
He's about that. He's a listen, dude. Cold, man. It's real. It is cold, man. It's a little warmer this week for us. Last week was chilly.
Yeah, it was chilly. Today wasn't too bad. All right, so we have a vote for run. We'll give it another second here and see if we get another vote. But so far, we haven't gotten to the same page as we did last time. So
right.
I think that's a good idea. We'll just, when we backtrack on other books, we don't go back to the very beginning. We'll just go back a page or two. And
exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
how did we lose Jane?
I think we're run. Okay. We got 2 votes.
Oh,
I think we're split.
Run, talk. We're split.
We're split. Okay.
Time to flip us a coin, y'all.
Flip that coin.
Oh, well, tiebreaker came through. Bam.
Oh,
talk.
Okay. Never mind. Coming, carnivorous plant.
Put
coming in
that
hot.
cone, a carnivorous plant, just like not Macho Man, coming over the ropes, kicking us in the neck. Wham! You're not talking to nobody.
Flip it.
All right.
What page was that? I had
35.
I lost my page here. 35.
I'll get there. Here we go. I'm sorry to intrude, you say, but I must find my cousin Jane. I'm terrible at keeping track of her. She was here a minute ago, and now she's missing. Oh, you needn't worry about your little friend. I didn't say she's my friend, girl. She's my cousin.
Yeah.
Get straight.
Plus, why is everything little here? Is there something wrong?
What's up with you? Is it cold in here too?
Bells?
Pay your bills. What's happening? She must have run downstairs. We'll go and look for her. Who's we? They're turning your pocket. What's happening? This is insane.
Come on.
Relieved at Mrs. Bigley's words, you start on the stairs, thinking she will follow. After a few steps, you glance back. She's gone. Man, I can't keep track of anybody.
No, everybody just disappears.
Confused, man. It turns out nobody likes you. This is the real story. This is the story that a kid that can't figure out nobody likes him.
Exactly.
Confused, you continue on to the first floor and into the library. It looks as if you will have to search the house on your own. Page 66. This is where the story, this is how it forces us, see.
Yeah.
66.
You can't keep track of anything. Everything's small. Everything.
Don't ask me to look at something.
Yeah.
As you start toward the dining room, you hear a loud pounding on the back door. You run to the kitchen in time to see a burly, red-faced policeman come charging in. Michael is right behind him. I'm glad you're here, you cry out. We need help. Jane is missing. The policeman seems to be looking beyond you. You turn and see Mrs. Bigley glaring at you. How's that girl going to go hiding and then come back out of nowhere again?
Yeah, what's going on?
Swear. Yeah, I know, John Kennedy. I got them you choose tingles.
Yep.
How lovely to have so many guests, she says in a phony sweet voice. Yes, but where is Jane, you ask? I've looked everywhere upstairs and I can't find her. She must have gone outside for some fresh air, Mrs. Bigley says sweetly. You do not trust Mrs. Bigley, and you ask the policeman to search upstairs. He obliges you, scurrying everywhere. We did take that course, how to have a policeman oblige you, 101.
Yes. And scurrying.
Yeah, exactly. Calling for Jane in a bellowing voice, but without success. By the time he rejoins you, he is angry. Look how short fuse on this guy.
Wow.
I'm sure Jane left, and I'm leaving too, he says as he hurries for the door. Is he leaving in a rush because he is afraid of the curse?
Oh.
If you decide to follow the policeman outside, turn to page 64. If you run upstairs to try again to find Jane, turn to page 65.
I like these choices. These are both could be good. You can follow that policeman or go find Jane and lose her
I'm
yet
curious.
again. We've lost her twice. And then
losing Jane. Miss Bigsley's coming out of nowhere looking all mad.
All angry at you.
What did I do?
Yeah, Michael just got to go find the cop. He didn't have to do his perfect hair and his perfectly tucked in shirt. Let's see.
I'm just trying to be in Connecticut, guys.
Yeah, he's a perfect Connecticut guy.
Listen, I'm here for the summer. Let's see, we got a lot of follows here. We got follow Jane, go find Jane. People aren't playing around lately.
Follow would be the policeman.
Oh, you're right.
And go find
Jane, follow, go find Jane, follow. Got a Jane addiction. Okay, we got to go look for Jane, I guess. We're not following no cop.
Yeah, well, Carnivorous Plant already voted, so.
Oh, so are we flipping a coin? No, follow,
flip a coin.
Follow. We got to follow.
Well, we got 2 follows and 2 Janes.
All right, flippity flips.
So, all right.
Do we say follow his head and go find Jane tails?
Yes. Follow his heads. All right. Here we go. Tails. Jane.
Go find Jane.
Yeah, we're going to go find Jane.
Page 65.
All right. For some reason, every time I get out, I lose my page. 65, you said?
Yes, sir. 65.
That would be me then.
That was happening to me too. If I did like a healthy scroll, it would just reset me.
Maybe it's the book.
This book's
right,
cursed.
Here we go. 65. You break away and run upstairs, determined to find Jane for the 3rd time. I might add you. Come on. You call to Michael. We must find Jane. The 2 of you dash around the house, up and down the stairs, calling her name. There are 2 places you haven't searched, the attic and the tower. So here we go. Another choice again. Upstairs to the attic, page 96. Take the circular stairs to the tower. So attic or tower, let us know in the chat. Man.
Okay, so this does have a whole separate parallel storyline here. We're in a whole different choice.
Yeah. There's no overlap yet.
I thought there was overlap. I'm like, oh, this is good.
Well, this one does have 40 endings. So
40.
It's going to be tough to. Oh, looks like we got 3 votes for tower already, Eddie. So we'll give it another second, but pretty sure we're going to be going to the tower. All right. So tower 95, Eddie.
95.
95.
We're hitting that tower.
Some tower action. The tower.
You climb. Oh. You climb the main staircase. After exploring the hallways, you find the spiral stairs leading up to the tower. You run up, whirling around and around the center pole so fast that you were almost dizzy by the time you reached the top of the tower. That's saying something because we took the anti-dizzy correspondence course. So that's for us to get dizzy. That's going to do something there. Yes. By the time you reach the top of the tower, a small square room with large windows on each side. You have a fine view of the grounds, the road, and the surrounding countryside. There is no sign of Jane, but you watch with interest as a police car pulls up next to the one already there. A moment later, you see Jane, Michael, and the first policeman running. Even from the tower, you can see they are very agitated. Jane stumbles, and the policeman helps her into the car. Michael stands looking up at the house, a blank look on his face. Then the second policeman guides Michael into the car, and they drive away. You are glad your friends are safe, but you are frightened. You want to leave Chimney Rock as quickly as possible. As you start climbing down the spiral staircase, you hear the meowing of a cat, at first distant, then closer, coming up the stairs.
Oh, boy.
If you decide to go down the stairs, this is some tingles now, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
If you decide to go down the stairs, turn to page 106. If you decide to climb out the window, jump to the roof, and then find your way down from there, turn to page 108. Nothing bad could happen on the roof.
No. Nothing. Yeah, nobody died from climbing out the window.
Like, how'd you get outside? I climbed out the window in the bedroom and climbed down the gutter.
Yeah.
We're good.
Go. We're okay. Or then you
Nothing
have
to see
the
here.
cat.
Just fight the cat on the way downstairs.
So down the
People-
stairs. Down the stairs. 2 votes for stairs.
Lost Jane twice. Made a cop
Yeah.
angry. Lost
Actually,
Miss
oh,
Bigsley.
Didn't we lose Jane 3 times?
Well, I guess now this will be the third time.
Yeah, this will be the 3rd time. So
Now you're lost.
now we're lost.
Let's see. Down, and then stairs. So I'm assuming that's down the stairs too. So I think we got 3 votes.
Downstairs. Okay, 106 then. All right. Let's check out 106. Oh, Mr. BRS said window. So, but
Oh.
we're going to have to go. Here we go. You grit your teeth and run down the stairs. The cat looks up, hissing and glaring at you with hatred. You feel
Ooh.
dizzy and weak in the knees, but you run past it down the hallway, down the main staircase, and then to the kitchen door. Just as you're about to escape outside, you feel yourself being pulled slowly back as if by some invisible hand. What power can it be that has stopped you in your tracks? You turn and look into a pair of ghostly eyes surrounded by a round gray glow. From its mouthless form, you hear this command: leave at once. If ever again you look at Chimney Rock, my fate will be your fate. You rush out into the bright sunshine, thankful to be free and resolved never to look back at Chimney Rock. The end. Or if you take one last look, despite the warning, turn to page 119. That is so cool.
I know. That's really cool.
I like that. Or if you want to tempt the fates, go to 119.
If you ever look, bro, you're gonna be there all summer. You're gonna walk by with like blinders on. Like, I can't look at that place.
I can't look. Sorry. Well, do we leave this to the chat then?
John Kennedy's my kind of hang. He's like, look, do it. Don't tell me what to do. I'll do exactly what the opposite. I'll do it.
No, thanks. I'm going home. Yeah, they didn't do this very often. This is
they didn't.
No.
If they offer the
ending was an ending.
We have to look. Yeah, they're like, look, we have to look. Page
Yeah,
119. Here we go.
Yeah. Since we're just kind of going through this book today.
I mean, this is an ending, and this is nothing sneaky. This is the whole second ending. Here we go. 119. Thunk.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a good one.
That's it. Is that it?
That's it.
That's crazy.
You just die, I guess.
What's the thunk?
Oh, did we fall?
Did we fall? Were we still elevated?
See where let's see, it was 106. 119, right? Yeah. You take one last look despite the warning. Yeah, we're already outside. I don't understand. Let me go back. Yeah, it is. Okay. I guess we dropped dead. Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, we didn't die, and then we died.
Then we died.
Yay.
So do we just go back one decision?
Yeah,
here?
we go back one decision and just kind of follow the.
Let's see. What was it? See, that was 106. Was that one? I think it was Go Home. What page was that?
It was go up the stairs or go down the stairs
or climb out the window. Okay, so 108. Let's go to 108. I have a feeling that was like an end.
108. Here we go. You try to lift up the window. It is jammed and you cannot budge it. The meowing comes closer. You try the next window and with great effort open it. It is a long jump down to the roof, but you are sure you can make it. You climb out on the sill and get ready to spring. gauging your distance carefully, thinking how you will land. You glance back and see, perched on a railing at the top of the stairs, the black cat, its green eyes staring at you with an intensity you have never sensed before. Through its eyes, some great evil seemed revealed to you. You jump, but you land off balance. The pitch of the roof is steeper than you realized. You can't stop yourself from falling all the way. A few hours later, 2 policemen find your body. They look at each other and shake their heads, speaking at the same time. They say the same thing. It's the curse of Chimney Rock. We're falling a lot.
Wow.
Say it again. That scared me. I was.
Wow.
All right.
I like how
So we got like what?
2 policemen just looking at, just like, they don't,
Chimney
a
Rock,
dead
bro.
kid. They're not like, oh my gosh, what happened here? Like,
Oh
yep,
no!
it's the curse.
Stupid kids. This is the classic, the 1980s.
80s.
He did it to himself. Let's see here. So that was 108.
Yes.
So now we got to go back. We got to go. We have to follow the cop.
Yes. Follow the cop. So let's see. We were at 95. So we gotta go back. Let's see. Where was that? Like I said, there's a lot.
We did the
80s
108.
here, so. Let's see.
The cop was. Wasn't it the 60 somethings?
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
Here we go. We did that. Stairs, tower. Follow the policeman. We follow the policeman outside. Turn to page 64.
64. Okay.
This is following. This is where we see the screaming cop.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, because we didn't get to this one last time. Okay. Yes, that mouth and the skinny legs. Oh, so good.
Nice.
All right. Here we go. The policeman pauses in the entryway near the back door and glances around. He opens the cupboard as if to inspect it. He stands transfixed, staring into the cupboard. For a moment, he opens his mouth as if to scream, but no sound emerges. Then he staggers backwards, turns, and runs from the house. All right. If we continue to look for Jane, turn to page 93. If you look in the cupboard, turn to page 94. So do we look for Jane or look into the cupboard? Yeah. More nightmare fuel.
The chat's right. We have to go to the attic as well. We forgot that one. We didn't do the attic.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll do that after this.
Knives Out movie. Oh, the new Knives Out movie that took place in Chimney Rock. Yeah.
Was the house called Chimney Rock?
I don't think so, no. But Thrombey was the last name of the guy that got murdered.
That's great.
Or wait, Carnivorous Plant, are you talking about the new one that just came out like just a few weeks ago? Because there was a new one that just came out, like Dead Man Don't Walk or something.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, so. But yeah, the original Knives Out movie that came out in 2019, Thrombey was the last name, and you have to solve a murder, and so it's loosely based on who killed Harlow Thrombey.
He might be referencing the newest one.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Wake Up Dead Man takes place in Chimney Rock. Oh, okay.
Woo! If they have black cats and weird faced policemen, we're gonna know those are some Easter eggs.
So they're definitely, the writers are definitely fans of Choose Your Own Adventure, especially Edward Packard books, evidently. Huh. Okay. Good to know. All
so
right.
we got look in the cupboard, cupboard.
Carnivorous Plant, look in the cupboard for Jane.
Loopholes.
I think we're gonna look in the cupboard then. So
all right, 94.
4. So
is that you or me?
You.
Okay. I'm getting there. You walk up to the cupboard and fling open the door. On the shelf in front of your eyes is a stuffed mouse surrounded by twigs and leaves as if it's in its natural setting. The mouse is standing with one tiny paw resting on a piece of bark. Your mouth falls open in disbelief when you read the brass plaque next to the mouse on which is inscribed Horace I. Bigley, 1921 to 1979. Bewildered and confused, you stagger out of Chimney Rock. A few minutes later, 2 more policemen arrive. They search the house, but they are unable to find Jane. You have a sinking feeling you may never see her again. The end.
Wow.
The cop freaked out over a taxidermied mouse?
Mouse, yeah. Well, because Horace is the husband of Mrs. Bigley.
Oh,
think.
well, there you go.
I think that's another weird ending. Yes, it is. But yeah, the best one is the cop looking into it. So
yeah.
Yeah. Need to put that on like a meme that has like music blaring out, like yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So let's see. Look for Jane would be the other option. So let's go back to the cop illustration.
That's page 64.
64. Look for
Looking
Jane.
for Jane would be 93. Is look for Jane.
She can't find Jane. This should be called We Can't Find Jane.
This is me looking at my 401k.
Yeah. Eddie's 401k negative 3,000.
How do I owe myself money?
How do I owe you money? 93. Okay, here we go.
93.
This one's me then. As you pass through the library in your search for Jane, you're surprised to feel a cold draft of air coming from the great stone fireplace, with its opening framed by huge rough stones. It looks like the entrance to a cavern. You walk up close and stare into the cold, black depths of the great chimney. You're about to turn away when you are startled by a long, low moaning sound.
Ooh.
Is it just the wind, or is it a human cry? Could it be Jane, somehow trapped inside? First, she's trapped by imaginary bars. Now she's trapped in a
real chimney. Girl, I can't keep doing this.
Come on. You crouch and crane your neck to see. The air feels cold and damp. You shiver a moment, and at that moment, a hand clutches your shoulder from behind.
Bam!
You roll down to face your attacker, but it's Jane. I couldn't find you, she says. Why, you are shivering. It's so cold here. Let's get out of here. In a few moments, you and Jane are safely outside in the warm sunlight. Michael is waiting to greet you. Your visit with them lasts longer than you expected because you have to spend the next week in bed with pneumonia.
Oh!
If it weren't for antibiotics, your doctor tells you, you would be remembered in this town as another victim of the curse of Chimney Rock. The end. Wow.
Shook off a mean cold. There's an ending for you.
I mean, would you rather be sick and now you're sick
dead
in Connecticut?
Or this?
Yeah.
That was the illustration when we fell off the roof.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so dark.
Just
page 109 in case you're...
Wow.
We still got to hit the attic.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. What page was that then? Because we went through.
That was the arc of going up looking for Jane still and not pursuing the cop. So let me get to there. It was like 60 something, 64, 63. I've gone too far. There it is, 64.
Yeah, there's
before that though.
Cop. So we need to find an option for page 64.
And it was before that even.
Yeah.
The house. There it is. If you run upstairs to find Jane, 65. So there's that. Go upstairs. So go upstairs to the attic. Page 96.
96? Okay.
Yeah. So I can do that one.
All right.
This is the attic track here.
You said 96?
Yep. Here we go. Oh, well, that was quick. 96. You hurriedly climb the 2 flights of stairs to the attic. It is empty except for a large cardboard box containing a few old books and letters. One book strikes your eye. It's titled The Curse of Chimney Rock. What? I need a bump here. Give me a dun dun dun.
Oh,
The Curse of Chimney Rock. You open it and start to read. The book starts by explaining that the first owner, Elizabeth Bigley, was struck by lightning. Her son, Charles Bigley, was killed when he fell off the roof. His daughter, Melissa, mysteriously disappeared. You look up from the book for a moment, wondering what happens to people who mysteriously disappear. Suddenly, you sense the whole attic and everything in it is growing much larger. But in an instant, you realize that it is you who are shrinking. You are dimly aware that no one will ever see you again.
Ooh. So
Just shrunk.
We are small.
I'm small. Yeah, so that we read a book and got shrunk. We're crushing some endings now. We are crushing endings now. We just got like 1, 2, 3. Well, do we have 5 endings already right now?
At least 5, I think.
Some of it we're finding all the endings. We're literally just like, gotta catch them all.
I think once it gets this one, especially once you get a certain point, it's just endings everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Was there one left?
The attic was the only. There was no other. There was, I think, another route we could have gone.
Let's see.
Because we didn't
tracking this.
No, it's fine. Going back. Because when we followed Jane upstairs, there was a choice. We had a branch there too.
Did we? Okay. Okay, on page 66, if you run upstairs to find Jane, turn to page 65. If you follow the policeman outside, did we do that one? Oh, we did. Yes. Yeah, that's never mind.
Oh no, wait. We went to the cover, but we didn't did that. Oh yeah, continue. No, we didn't. No. What page was that?
93. If we look for Jane.
93. Yeah, that's a whole new one.
Did we do? I don't know if we did that one.
No, I don't think we have. I'm going there now. 93. Yep, that's a new one.
All right.
Wait.
No, that's the fireplace. Yeah,
nope,
yeah.
That is. Yep. We did that.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, I know it is great, John. I like them when they have lots of endings.
When we went upstairs and we lost Jane again, but we were talking to Mrs. Bigley, I thought there was another.
Yeah, that's true.
Decision there.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Let's see. We went up to the attic. Okay, so we've already done that. Done that. Oh.
I'm just looking here real quick here. I might have to start over.
Yeah. I think
go to the beginning.
Yeah, go to the back
right.
to the beginning.
No thanks. Turn to page 6. And then we go inside after Jane right away. We did that, right? We went right away. Or did we wait for Michael to get help?
I don't
think I think we went right in. I think
we did. I don't think we waited.
Yeah. Well.
Oh no, we did. We wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, Jane. If we say we'll get help, turn to page 20. We didn't. We forced her through the bars.
That's right. Okay. So page 20.
Page 20. So we're not gonna yank her through the bars. We're just gonna wait for help.
There we go. Okay. I'll do this one, Eddie.
Yep.
You run back toward the kitchen door. As you go through the study, you see an old woman dressed all in black. Her face is pale and her reddish white hair is swept back in a bun. So this is Mrs. Bigley. She looks so frightening, you would think she's a witch, if witches really existed. How nice it is to have visitors, she says in a raspy voice. You've been in the house quite a while, haven't you? I hardly knew where to find you. You've been running around as quietly as a mouse. Well, now that you're here, come with me to the pantry. I have some cheese and crackers I know you will like. Thanks.
No.
I know. Thanks, but I'm very anxious to help my cousin Jane, you say. She's in the front hall. I'm afraid she's losing her mind. She thinks she's imprisoned by bars, but she really isn't. Oh, I can take care of her. Don't worry, Mrs. Bigley replies. Just sit down and enjoy some cheese and crackers, and I promise you I will find Jane. All right, here we go. If you decide to humor Mrs. Bigley and have some cheese and crackers, turn to page 37. If you try to get away, turn to page 38. So do we eat our cheese and crackers or do we get away? Let us know in the chat.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, this Mrs. Bigley. He did a good job making her real creepy. I love the cheese. And
Would you like some
referring to
cheese and
mice.
crackers? I'm trying to think at what point would that be. I don't know. I think under normal circumstances, offering someone cheese and crackers wouldn't necessarily be off-putting.
No.
But someone living in a cursed mansion and they bust out with the cheese and crackers, will be like, no.
Well,
I don't want cheese and crackers.
Says you've been running around as quietly as a mouse. So you got the mouse reference. The
Ooh, you're clever. I'm not doing it.
Yes.
You know, I know I can't. I'm technically not able to win, but I'm keeping track on my Uchoos
on your bingo card.
Card. Shirt tucked in. Let's see here. We haven't quite encountered 9-year-old hubris yet.
Not really.
No time trouble. No.
We haven't been. This book doesn't have a lot of hubris. Oh,
No.
We got 2 votes for cheese, Eddie. So I think we're gonna sit down and eat some cheese
and enjoy a snack of cheese. Yes. I'm gonna humor Mrs. Bigley and turn to page 37.
Yes, and eat her cheese and crackers.
I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
Well, there we go, kids. Quick ending there. You go into the pantry with Mrs. Bigley. Some crackers and cheese are already on the table. You decide to eat one cracker and no more. As soon as you take one bite, you feel dizzy. Your vision is blurred, but as well as you can tell, everything around you looks as if it is growing in size. The fuzzy outline of Mrs. Bigley seems to tower over you. You wonder if you have been poisoned, but you can't think straight. You jump down from the chair and run as fast as you can out of the dining room and into the study. You hear sounds behind you. I wonder if I smell that Captain Crunch. Where's that at?
Eddie can get his Captain Crunch on.
I'm on the way. Mrs. Bigley might be chasing you. You dare not look back. For in an instant, you realize you should not be afraid of an old woman, but you are terrified. But you are afraid. Ahead of you is a small passageway you didn't notice before. It looks almost like a tunnel, an escape route. You scamper inside. You have to crawl, but gradually it seems to get larger, much larger, so that you can almost stand up. Suddenly you realize that your surroundings have not been getting larger. You've been getting smaller, much, much smaller. You try to stand up, but you can't seem to keep your balance standing on your hind legs. You try to cry out, but your brain can only think, run, eat, hide, like the mouse you are.
Oh.
The end.
Like how he grinds that in there, like the mouse you are. That's a good one. He's
like, dang you, I didn't want to go to Connecticut for the summer.
This is what happens when you go to Connecticut.
So we decide to not eat the cheese.
Yeah.
What page was that again?
I got to go back and find it.
I'm backing up here too. Yeah, page 38. 38, Lee.
Way. We're going to one. Oh, carnivorous. That was not a Gouda ending.
Oh, where's my rim shot? There it is. Oh.
That was good. That was really good.
Well done. Well done. 38.
All right.
Oh,
you turn to leave. Here. Block the way, Lena, Mrs. Bigley shrieks. A young, slim woman dressed in a short black dress appears in front of you. Although she holds a carving knife, she stares at you with fear in her eyes. I can't, Mrs. Bigley, she cries. I can't anymore, you witch. She's screaming now at Mrs. Bigley. and you turn and look at the old woman, who looks even paler and more hateful than before. For a brief moment, you see the image of a black cat in her eyes before they close as she collapses in a heap on the floor. You and Lena bend down and examine her. You lift her wrist to take her pulse, but she seems to be dead. You've saved me, Lena cries, but we must get out of here. Follow me. You want to run with her, but you also remember Jane is missing. If you run out of the house with Lena, turn to page 72. If you go back to the front hall where you left Jane, turn to page 73. So I like how they just threw Lena out there.
Who's Lena? What's happening? So
I
whole new
know.
character now? What's happening, guys?
Yeah, whole new character. First
A little
line.
development here. Help me keep track.
What's going on?
Huh? Okay. Go with Lena. I just met her. She's like 2 sentences old.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. Trust her. This is the problem with these books. We trust far too quickly in these books sometimes.
We do. Which is why we get into trouble.
Do you give all your life savings to the friendly stranger you met hiding in the bushes, or
Sure.
kill him and take his wallet?
Kill him and take his wallet. I don't know what to do. To run away with this person I just met. Let's see. Go with Lena. Jane's not working. Yeah, I know. We just keep losing Jane. Jane's no good.
Jane, we didn't lose you. You lost yourself.
Jane is like the female version of Todd. We just leave him.
For real, though. Like, she's achieving Todd points now.
Yeah.
She's ascending into Todddom real quick.
Would that be funny if her brother's name was Todd instead of Michael?
It's my twin brother named Todd. I knew it.
I knew it.
Got Todd
changed his name
DNA.
to Michael.
So we're going with go with Lena.
Yeah, Jane's no good. Run. Yeah. Okay. So 72.
All right.
You, Eddie.
This person we just met. Turning to page 72. You and Lena run through the dining room. You and Lena, the woman you just met 2 seconds ago,
Yeah.
run through the dining room, then through the kitchen, eager to get out. But as soon as you reach the back door, your way is blocked by a burly, red-faced policeman. Michael is standing behind him. The curse is ended, Lena cries. Help me rescue Jane, you call to Michael. Jane is safe and on her way here, Michael says. We found her upstairs. You tell everyone about Mrs. Bigley, and the policeman goes to find her. In a few minutes, he returns. I found her all right, he says, but she's no longer alive. A heart attack, I would say. He killed her. He wouldn't kill her. It was like, I found her. She mysteriously died. Like, heart attack. She fell down the stairs. It looks like you threw her. No, it's a heart attack.
It's a heart attack.
The poor old woman had fallen victim to the curse of Chimney Rock. No, officer, you don't understand, Lena says. Mrs. Bigley was a witch. Only her death could end the curse. The end. This might be the optimal ending right here.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
The end. Except the one where we get all the money. Remember that one?
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one where we had all the money. Yeah. That one was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at this one. We found Jane. Michael say they solved everything in one page.
Wow. They ended the curse. You're right.
Done.
Found Jane,
Done.
ended the curse.
Done.
Freed Lena, who we just met.
Mr. BRS is thinking what I'm thinking on this ending. Exactly. Like, wrap this up in one page. Less than a page. Wrap this up in half a page right now.
Half a page. I know. Half a page wrapped up the whole thing. Boom. Done.
We won, I think.
And I don't think, again, probably last time to this time, we still haven't probably even maybe half of them.
I mean, we got 12 last time. We probably are almost at 10 endings now. So we're probably at like,
maybe half.
22 ending. God.
A little over half. Let's
see where we at on time. We have time for one more?
Sure. Let's try one more.
Let's see here. That was go with Lena or don't go with Lena. When did Lena come into the picture? What?
Lena just like showed up.
Yeah, I know. But what page was that?
So I'm trying to find here. Quickly run through the... Nope, that's not it.
Here, I'll backtrack to the beginning here.
Yeah.
We said...
Block the Way, Lena, page 38.
Okay.
Okay. If you go back to the front of the hall where you left Jane, 73. So 73 would be the other one.
Okay. You got that one, or?
Yep, I'll grab that one then. 73. It's one thing with physical books. It's a lot easier to bounce around.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Just a minute, you say to Lena. You run back to the front hall. Jane is there. I'm free, she cries, and she runs up and hugs you. In a moment, Lena joins you. I know where Mrs. Bigley keeps the key to the front door, she says. She opens a cabinet, gets the key, unlocks the big oak door, and flings it open. The three of you go running out onto the front lawn, not noticing that you are being followed by a black cat, which, if you turn to look at it, would seem to be 20 times your size. Fortunately, you don't look back. The end. What?
So we get shrunk and then killed, basically.
I guess, yes. So they run out of the front lawn. Which, yeah. So as we're running, we got shrunk. I guess
There must be patterns here that we're not seeing, where like somehow we go to a certain thing and it causes us to shrink, but not turn into a mouse.
Yeah.
There's other times
where you stay human and you just shrink.
Right, and other times you turn into a mouse.
Turn into a mouse. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, huh?
I know.
What?
Huh?
Okay. There does come a point where your brain starts to explode from.
Yes. Yeah.
Man.
He loves his shrinking themes here on this one. But it's really good. I mean, I remember going through this book.
It's good. It's good. I mean, I think we definitely, if there's how many endings in this? 40?
40. Yeah.
We easily got more than half. I mean, at least half, if not a little more.
Yeah, exactly.
What a lot to cram in.
On page 82, there's a concussion that we avoided.
Look at us go.
Well, I guess we didn't get concussed, but we did die. I mean,
we did die. Yeah,
So,
we died twice at least tonight.
Yeah, and got shrunk. That's crazy. Man, good book. Good one. So, well, that's it for You Choose Podcast. You can go to uchoosepodcast.com. That's a letter U, choosepodcast.com for all the old episodes. You can hear about Todd and all sorts of concussions and all lots of fun things. So
get
check
all
that out.
the concussions you can handle.
That's right. And definitely tell your friends about the podcast. If they would enjoy something like this, let them know. We're going to come back next week and do a Christmas book. So it'll be a little different. Normally we do every 2 weeks, but since Christmas is coming, we're going to, Scott already knows, we're going to do the Christmas Choose Your Own Adventure book. So this is just like the like reading the night before Christmas type book.
Exactly.
Christmas.
This is a tradition at this point.
Yeah. 8:45 Central Time next Monday. And we're going to go through the Christmas book. So, all right. Well, thank you, everybody in the chat. We really appreciate it. We love having people in the chat. That makes it so much more fun. And then as always, thank you for everybody listening later. We love you as well. And until next time, you choose the adventure. Night, everybody.
Goodbye. See ya. See you next week.